We have high frequency, I think, in the
High frequency is in our textbook in the Milady. It is page 463 to 466. You have a chart that summarizes it very well on page 465. So I don't have that right in front of me, so I'll just, so read that because that has all the details. But here it is shown on my machine. So this is one handle, like one holder, and then of course I have shown you the box that all of these glass attachments, the electrodes come in. What high frequency does is it warms the skin. It creates like a germicidal effect to the skin, so it's good for acne skin, for oily skin, anyone that needs healing to their skin. Maybe they've had surgery, so it'll help to promote healing and heat. And just, it cleans the skin. So I did show you before the electrodes. Remember, safety, do not immerse the electrode silver part into cleaners. Stand them up like this into a glass cleaner. There's a picture of it in your book. All right, so we have the 4 attachments. Oh, this one is for through the hair, which is really good if they have an oily scalp or they want to reduce the oil, or they have like dandruff, so you can comb it through with the high frequency through their scalp.
Oh,
yeah.
The place where I go, they have in the brochure, I give you the brochure.
Yes.
Scalp
treatment. So that's what you would use. So all of them come, this is like a basic set. All of them come with these 4 attachments. So yeah, you could do that and a scalp massage and the Indian head massage, whatever you want. With this and then with your hands. Yeah, so you would comb it through like this. So let's show you how you turn it on. So the electrodes go in carefully. So sorry. There we go. So it's got to go all the way in.
It's going to light up, I think, with it?
Yes, it's going to light up. So we're going to go to the high frequency one and we're going to turn it on. So it's red little dot flashing when it's on. And it's going to, you have to put your finger on it to put it on their skin before. So see how it's going to light up and glow. And then we can turn it up warmer. And instantly you can smell it. Can you smell it? I can smell it. So touch their, you have to touch it before you attach it to touch them to make contact. So this one we would comb through their hair, which she doesn't have hair.
We should keep the touch.
Yeah, keep the touch until you are on their skin.
Is it a little bit warm, the feeling?
Yes. Yeah, and it kind of, it gives you that metal taste too. It's the high frequency one that gives you more of a metal taste.
Long hair.
Yeah, you could comb it right through their hair.
At the end? Till the end?
Yeah.
Or just the scalp?
Well, the scalp mainly, because it's going to do the scalp.
Yeah.
I would have to research that a little bit, but I would say it's more a scalp and then combing it through.
It will not do anything to your hair.
Just a scalp. Yeah, because it's a sanitizing, a germicidal. Unless you had oil through it, if you put oil, it has a conductive.
So before we're putting on the hair, we have to put some oil?
Put some oil. Yeah, like you could use like jojoba oil, any kind of a hair treatment mask.
Jojoba.
Yeah, jojoba. So see how it's warm? It's creating really a lot of heat. So then let's, if I take my hand off of it, it's going to stop. Let me just stop this for a second, and then let's change the attachment. If you girls want to come up, hey, you can't smell it? Come closer, and then you'll smell it. Yeah.
Mine was very sensitive.
Okay, so just pulls out. Just be very careful that you pull on the base and don't crush it.
Okay.
Yeah. But let's do the one that we'll use the most. The other one is the zapping one, but the mushroom one for the face. So you see how it just goes in here. There we go. So it just goes in. Yep. And then let's turn it down a little bit. So you see when you touch it. Yep.
Oh.
But you do need something on the skin so that it will slide. It won't stick to the skin. So you want some kind of a serum or an antibacterial one, like for healing. So maybe you put in one of the lavender jelly. We didn't give them lavender jelly. Have I vanilla lavender jelly? Can we have some lavender jelly? Do I have some somewhere? Let's try it. Let's put it on their hands and then they can feel it because it'll help it to slide over your skin.
So lavender jelly?
lavender jelly
So what
would
is the
heal the skin.
number
Aloe.
for?
According to how much heat that they can tolerate.
This is high frequency, so it is written.
Yeah, it should be in our book. I'm not sure, but it. Yep. So let's put some jelly on your hand, and then I can make a contact with you.
Not really written.
Because it's not very warm at 1.
No, it's not written.
You want me to rub it or just keep it?
You just rub it on your skin. I would just adjust it to their. Hold on.
But like, what would be the? Is it written on the booklet? Like,
I'll read it. So let's try.
The purple light.
Yep. It'll create more heat the higher we go.
I think we should put something, but then it's dry. Like, we have to put the jelly on the face, hold the face.
Yes. So that's what'll happen is because she's not really a real person, so it's not conducting. So when I take my finger off, I got shocked a bit.
How long we have to do the scalp?
5 minutes. Let's read the instructions exactly and
so
see.
when you cover it on,
Power it on, you have to touch it. And then before you put it on her skin,
no, but we set the setting first. How much number is it?
I would just start it at 1 for them so that they
Okay.
can feel it. Because some people are just more sensitive.
Okay.
And then their skin will react to the heat. Because like John's, he had just shaved, or maybe he remember when we did the facial on John, he reacted really fast to the galvanic current. So it made him really red. We don't want to make them terribly red,
Yeah.
right? So I would lower it, keep it low. But if I let go of it and it was on 3, then we're going to get sparked, like shocked, like I got zapped, kind of. I mean, it's not bad. So there's also another way that you can do it if they're afraid of this on their skin, or if they have open lesions or anything like really irritated, they can hold the wand in their hand. So they could hold it up here, and you could just do the cream and massage, and the current will go through their system without being on their skin. So it does explain that in your book.
Coming off here.
It's the aloe jelly, so maybe it's like the dead skin. Yeah, just rolling off. Yeah. Okay, so you can smell it though, eh?
Yeah.
So that's the way, and then the other one that does zap their skin for zapping the blemishes and that is the really tiny one.
The glass tip?
Yeah, this tiny one. Whereas this is more for the whole surface of the face. And the bulb one is also a nice one, easy to use. But you saw how it just kind of zaps if you like break contact. So you could touch it, then relieve it, take your contact finger off, and then it will zap the blemishes in the areas. And then I would just be really gentle with these, like just wipe them down with soap and water, or then a Lysol wipe, or I'll stand them up in the germicidal. To do that. And
It says place an index finger on the electrode, ground it, and then remove it. So what
yes,
does it mean?
so just, okay. So just like what I was doing. So you have it on. I'm going to turn it down low because I got that pretty much. So when I put this on, I have to touch it before I let go on their skin. So if I don't just take it off, it'll just kind of zap them. Okay.
Removing and putting both the tongues.
Yes.
Oh, like
I can feel it's just at 3, it's pretty powerful. It's really pretty powerful.
yeah.
You practice on yourself and feel, but when you come off of the skin, it kind of zaps them. So see, when you go on and that, well, at 3, you get a really big, powerful zap of electricity. I don't know, just to kind of try. So what they did say, let me just turn this off. When you want to zap their blemishes to bring healing really fast, then let's get the zapper. Okay, it's all the way in. Done. All right, so let's say she's got a blemish like right here on her nose. So we can put it on her skin, just there. All right. So when it goes on her skin, when it's a real person, it's going to zap her. So if you just did it like this, it would be like coming on and off. So here, if you want to feel this, it's not going to hurt you too much. Just one finger. Feel? So that's how you would zap a blemish.
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I
it's
didn't
kind of
feel
burning,
anything.
yeah?
Yeah, so it's going to
Whoa.
like kind of burn them and kind of like bring healing
I didn't feel
to
anything.
blemishes.
Kind of a current.
It's a current, yeah. You must have tough fingers. You work too much.
Yeah, now.
Now you feel it, okay? So if you wanted to zap a blemish, you could just go on and off.
It's
It's
gonna
just
burn
no, it's going to
right
burn
away,
a
yeah.
bit.
Maybe she used that one on me.
Yeah.
Hypertension.
Yeah, probably. But if you don't want to zap them, then put your finger on first and then go.
But if you want to zap them,
Then just go on and off just like that. And that's going to zap a blemish and dry it out. Like, you know, you get those bad blemishes that are like deep roots and boil almost like that. That will dry it out.
Just
and
on that
create-
area, right?
Just on that area, yeah. So this one's just for zapping, whereas this one's going to be more of a wand to do a softer area around. And then the other mushroom one is going to do a full area. But don't leave it too long in one area. You want to keep them moving because it's a lot of heat. You can feel it. Okay.
is it written in there how much?
Yes, let's go through
It's
that.
in the book too.
It's in the book
No,
too.
the